This video explains the adding, editing, and deleting of locations on the web-based version of RTC Connect. Understanding the organization of an agency within RTC Connect is very important in setting up and managing your agency. It is covered in detail in the Adding, Editing, and Deleting Groups video. We highly recommend watching that video, but here are the slides that you can pause and read if you need. To add a location, click on Edit in the navigation panel, then click Locations. This is the Edit Locations page. To add a location, click on the plus icon next to Locations in the blue selection panel. The page will refresh with a blank Add Location panel ready to fill out. Choose a specific location name. Normally, agencies use street names and refer to the direction of traffic to make it easy to reference. In this example, I'm creating a location on the eastbound side of the road near the intersection of Old Tezel and Elderwood, so I'm going to name it Old Tezel and Elderwood EB for eastbound. Then, choose the group that it belongs to. This is a required step, so if you haven't created groups for your agency, view that video and complete those steps before adding locations. Once the group has been selected, the lowest available location number for that group will be displayed by default. You can use this number or choose a different one. The IMSI refers to the unique modem number that will be inside the cabinet at this location. If you are not using M2M communication, this should remain unassigned, but if you are, select the IMSI number for the modem in the field at this location. This step ensures that the communication sent from RTC Connect makes its way to the correct location. If your agency is using RTC Guardian monitoring, select the type of Guardian from this drop-down. If your agency is utilizing RTC radio instead of M2M communication, this is where you will select the master radio IP address that is mapped to this location. The latitude and longitude can be inputted manually, but we will show how to place the location icon on the map using our software tool, which will populate this information automatically. When you're ready to place the location on the map, click the button. A new tab will appear. In this tab, there are a number of options to move the location icon you see on the right side to the proper location. If you are very familiar with the area, you can simply click and drag. You'll notice as you do so, the address, latitude, and longitude will update based on where the location icon is placed. You can also use the Center Map by Address tool to enter an address, school name, or local point that a search engine would recognize. Be sure to also include the city and state to improve accuracy. Pressing Enter or clicking Center Map will center the map on the address or location and move the location icon to that point. Other options include entering the latitude and longitude or using the GPS autolocate feature, which takes the latitude and longitude previously entered into the AP22 time switch and saves it to the database and website. You can also enable satellite and street view to pinpoint the exact location on the road. Once the icon is in the desired location, click Finish. The tab will close and the original tab will refresh. You should see the updated latitude, longitude, and address information populated. You can use the Asset Tag field to enter any inventory management details and the location notes to save maintenance information or anything you may want to pin to this specific location. Lastly, if the location is Guardian enabled, click the Setup Guardian box and be sure to select and input the desired settings. There's an Upload Photo feature that is an optional tool to save reference images to a location, but is certainly not required to create a location. Once complete, click the Create Location button. The page should refresh and you should see your new location. Repeat these steps for all of the locations in your agency. If at some point you'd like to edit or delete a location, click on the location from the blue selection panel. You can make the desired changes, then click Save Location to implement the changes. Or you can click the Delete Location button and confirm your decision to permanently remove the location from your agency. Once all locations for your agency have been created, it's recommended that you visit the calendar page and begin programming the groups in your agency.